Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your WWE Payback review. Turned out to be a pretty good enough show there, decent show. First match, Chris Jericho defeated Kevin Owens. Wasn't expecting that, was expecting Jericho to leave WWE there, but Jericho won the match. He's going to go on SmackDown with the United States title. The match was good enough, I guess it was okay there. The reports online is that Jericho was leaving, shit like this, so I think pretty much most people expected Owens to win. A lot of outcomes. I don't know if they went with different outcomes to make it seem less predictable. I don't know there, but I know I got fucking destroyed in my predictions there, but a decent match. Second match, Austin Aries defeated Neville by disqualification. I didn't want Neville to lose because I like the guy. I think he does a good job with the belt, but at the same time I wanted Austin Aries to win. When it ended with this shitty DQ there, it kind of pissed me off a little bit, but that's wrestling, I guess. That's what wrestling is about there. It was a good match. It ended with a shitty DQ there. We'll get another match down the road, but that's wrestling, I guess. Third match, the Hardys defeated Cesaro and Sheamus. It was pretty good there. And then afterwards, they were shaking hands. And then Cesaro and Sheamus turned heel. They done turned heel on the Hardys. They attacked them and kicked their ass after the match. I don't know if they're going to have a rematch or if maybe the Hardys are going to go psycho and the broken gimmick is going to come out because of this. I'm not sure there. Matt Hardy, he's like in and out of the broken gimmick, I wish he could go all out with the gimmick for real, you know what I'm saying? This was pretty good. Fourth match, Alexa Bliss defeated Bayley, made a tiny vid about this earlier there. It was a good enough match. Alexa Bliss with that hot fucking ass, holy shit. The body on this bitch, just, So Alexa Bliss, the new champ, a girl with some character. She can cut promos and shit, so I'm happy she won the belt. And then we had the first half of the House of Horrors match. Now, I thought this was just some kind of preview. I thought this was something that I missed from SmackDown or something, but it was the actual match there. They were in this house, this White House of some sort. Apparently, this was Bray Wyatt's house, I think. Obviously, his house would be bigger than this if he's working for WWE, shit like this, but they had a brawl inside this house, like a heavily edited brawl or whatever. They tried to make it look scary kind of shit with stuff hanging off the ceiling. It wasn't really that scary there to call it a House of Horrors match, and then it's just some kind of movie-style little brawl in just a plain house. It wasn't, it didn't really live up to its name, their House of Horrors. He dumps like a fake looking fridge on Randy Orton. The fridge lands on him and just bounces off, you know. If this was a real fridge, it would have stayed, it wouldn't go boom and then go flying backwards off him there. That looked a bit dumb. And then Wyatt got into the car. He says, "Take me to the arena." So I was a bit confused there. Is this the match? Is it the end of the match? I didn't even know this was a real match. I was just watching it. I just thought this was like a preview before the match was starting. You understand? I was all confused about it. And then the fifth match, or the fifth or sixth match, I'm not fucking sure there. Seth Rollins defeated Samoa Joe. Joe had him in the choke and Rollins like flipped him somehow and got some kind of weird pin on him there. It was okay, I guess, and a bit forgettable there. Joe should have won this match, in my opinion, to make Joe look strong a bit. Rollins is a little bit boring at this point in time, in my opinion there. And then afterwards, Wyatt appeared at the arena and they had the second half of the match. So this is match 6 or 5, depending how it's placed there. Wyatt appears at the arena, the lights are off, it turns on in the ring, and Orton's in the back of him there. They have a little brawl or whatever. Orton's setting up for the win, and then the Singh brothers appear in the ring to attack Orton. And then Jinder Mahal, ladies and gentlemen, Jinder Mahal with the belt. A couple of shots to Orton in the back of the head there. And then Bray Wyatt got the win, 1, 2, 3. I thought this match was for the belt. I didn't know there, so I got this prediction wrong. If I would have known it wasn't for the belt, I might have picked Wyatt there, but whatever, fuck. This was okay, I guess. The House of Horrors, like I said, it was pretty fucking weird there, but Jinder Mahal interfering and shit, I enjoyed that part there. I'm happy that Wyatt got the win on Orton, so it is what it is, I guess. And in the main event, Braun Strowman defeated Roman Reigns. It was an okay match there. A couple of close finishes. Eventually Roman got beat there. He beat him with a big power slam, but Roman was injured for this. He had fucking big tape all over. Looked like a fucking mummy almost, with the amount of tape around his body there. It was a bit much, but you know, Strowman got the win. Then he like gave him the snake eyes on the big steps. Then he picked up the steps and just slammed him. It looked like right in the ribs, Pacquiao. And it wasn't done with the dented in part of it. It was done with the, like, it looked pretty vicious there, bam, right in the ribs. And afterwards, like, Roman was like not puking blood, but like coughing up blood out of his mouth and stuff. So we had a bit of blood. Matt Hardy was bleeding too earlier in the night. So this is the Bad Blood pay-per-view that we didn't get. We're going to get Great Balls of Fire instead later on there. But I think Payback was pretty friggin' good. They're way better than I expected. A lot of people thought it was going to suck and it was pointless and worthless, shit like this. No world title on the line, but still, I think the matches were pretty good there. Strowman getting the win was pretty shocking and stuff there. Wyatt getting the win, nobody expected that because people thought it was for the belt. So yeah, it was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it there. It might not be the Attitude Era. I know people are very tough and cool nowadays. They're way too cool for this. I mean, but I personally thought it was good there. Until next time, peace!